What's going on, guys? So today Apple held their much anticipated keynote event where they talked about a number of updates and new products that will be coming out over the next few months, and I thought I'd give you a full recap of everything that they talked about, as well as let you know about all the new products and all the new fun stuff that will be coming out. As always, you can hit any of the annotations around the screen if you'd like to jump to a specific topic right away. So first things first, after Apple talked about their amazing iPhone and iPod sales, they got around to announcing the new 13-inch MacBook Pro with Retina display. This new laptop is about a pound lighter and 20% thinner than the previous models. It has a 2560 by 1600 Retina display with a higher contrast ratio and up to 75% more reflection reduction, so that will definitely help with the glare issues that a lot of people have with these MacBooks. The new MacBook has all the usual ports such as Thunderbolt and USB 3.0. It will come with a 2.5 GHz Intel Core i5 or i7 Ivy Bridge processor, 8 GB of RAM, and up to 768 GB of flash storage. And the entry-level 13-inch MacBook Pro with Retina display will cost $1,699. And if you want to get your hands on one as soon as possible, they do ship today, so head on over to Apple's website and order yours. You can also head down in the underbar for a direct link to the MacBook Pro page on Apple's website. The next thing that was talked about, though very briefly, was an updated Mac Mini. The new Mac Mini packs a 2.5 GHz dual-core i5 processor, 4 GB of RAM, and a 500 GB hard drive. Apple also briefly mentioned that alongside this entry-level Mac Mini, they have an option for a more powerful server Mac Mini with 2.3 GHz quad-core i7 processor, 4 GB of RAM, and two 1TB hard drives. The entry-level Mac Mini will be $599, and the server model will be $999. And just like the new MacBook Pros, these new Mac Minis are shipping today as well. So like I said, you can head on over to Apple's website and order yours today, and you can also head down in the underbar and get a direct link to the Mac Mini page on Apple's website. In my opinion, one of the coolest things that Apple talked about today was a completely redesigned iMac. The new iMac is now just 5mm thin around the edges and is considerably lighter, about 8 pounds lighter than the previous generation iMacs. In order to get it this thin, however, Apple did remove the optical drive, so no more optical drives on the iMacs anymore. The 21.5-inch model will have a 1920 by 1080 resolution screen, and the 27-inch model will have a 2560 by 1440 resolution screen. The entry-level 21.5-inch iMac will start with a 2.7 GHz i5 processor with a 1TB hard drive and 8 GB of RAM. The 27-inch model will start with a 2.9 GHz i5 processor, 8 GB of RAM, and a 1TB hard drive. The 21.5-inch model will start at $1299 and will ship this November, and the 27-inch model will start at $1799 and will ship this December. After all of the computer stuff was out of the way, Apple finally got around to talking about what we all expected, the iPad mini. A majority of the rumors came true with this new iPad mini, starting with the 7.9-inch display. The screen packs a 1024 by 768 resolution. It's just 7.2mm thin and has pretty much everything that we expected. It has an A5 processor, Wi-Fi, and 4G LTE support, a 5-megapixel 720p HD rear-facing camera on the back, and FaceTime HD camera up on the front, and it has up to 10 hours of battery life. The device comes in both black and white. The Wi-Fi only model for 16, 32, and 64 GB will be priced at $329, $429, and $529 respectively. And the 16, 32, and 64 GB Wi-Fi plus 4G LTE models will be priced at $459, $559, and $659 respectively. The iPad mini will be officially available on November 2nd, but pre-orders will go live this Friday. So if you want to get your iPad mini as soon as possible, I highly recommend pre-ordering it from Apple's website on Friday at midnight. Finally, in an announcement that was kind of a disappointment for third-generation iPad users, including myself, Apple unveiled the new fourth-generation iPad. Really not much has changed on this iPad 4, but it does have a faster A6X processor, the new Lightning connector that's on all the new products like the iPhone 5 and of course the new iPad mini, and it also supports 4G LTE around the world, including Sprint now. Pricing is exactly the same for this fourth-generation iPad as it was for the third generation, $499, $599, and $699 for either the black or white Wi-Fi models, and $629, $729, and $829 for the Wi-Fi plus 4G LTE models. And just like the iPad mini, the new fourth generation iPad will be released on November 2nd with pre-orders starting this Friday. So like I said, if you really want this new 4th generation iPad, I would definitely recommend pre-ordering it this Friday. So there you go. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this recap. Definitely let me know what you think of all the new products down below in the comments. If you like them, if you don't like them, if you plan on buying them. If you have any questions about any of the new announced things, definitely let me know in the comments below. Also hit that thumbs up button if you guys enjoyed. Also hit that subscribe button for future Apple videos and full in-depth reviews of all the new products that are going to be coming out over the next few months. Like I said, hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you later.